We're back with the Balik Kampung Conundrum. Do you drive or do you take public transportation? Drive! And you may be caught in that horrible jam that Malaysia is famous for during the festive seasons. If you take the public transportation, easy, but once you are at your kampung, you're not going to have any means to travel around in. So how do you do it? What's the best middle ground? Well, here's an idea. This is the BMW K1600GT. Now, this bike is meant to go long distance. So here we are going to help you with 10 unique features about the BMW K1600GT that is going to make your fast balik kampung ride awesome. But before that, here's a little bit of a backgrounder. This bike was first launched in 2011, and the one that you see behind me is the slightly remodeled 2017 model. So it's got a lot of new features, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at. Now, the bike has a range of about 400 kilometers, making it absolutely perfect to traverse the North-South Highway of Malaysia, if anywhere else. But ever since it was launched, it has always been put up against the granddaddy of the segment, which is the Honda Goldwing. So is this any good? And in no particular order, the first reason why this bike is perfect for your balik kampung excursion is because you've got more than enough luggage space in this side panniers. Check this out. You've got 35 litres on each side, giving you a total of 70 litres, more than enough. And if you spec a top box, even more space. And the best thing is, they're all totally lockable. Then, to keep the bugs at bay and the weather away, is this movable windscreen. You're definitely going to appreciate this because it doesn't matter how tall or how short you are, this is going to be very helpful. And also to keep you entertained during those long journeys is this awesome radio, which is controllable via this even more awesome click wheel. And the best thing is, you can also connect your iPod and your phone in that little box over there so you can play your own tunes. And you know what is this empty space over here? Well, it's a dedicated slot for the BMW SATNAV, which is going to ensure that you never get lost. Maybe it's not just about balik kampung, it's also about exploring new places, right? This is a big bike undeniably, and it's a heavy bike. 330 kilograms to be exact. So to shift it behind or reverse it is going to be difficult, right? Think again. You know, BMW bikes are technologically advanced, and this bike is no different because the preloads are adjustable, done manually by the rider, but it's electronic now. You can choose between riding alone or with a passenger, and you know the panniers can be removed, so with or without luggage, right? And it really changes the character of the bike, including the riding modes. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. It changes from a sports tourer to a sports bike because this bike can handle it all. Okay, time to get serious over here with some cool features when the bike is on the go. It has got a brilliant drivetrain. What you get is a water-cooled 1649cc straight 6-cylinder motor. It makes 160 brake horsepower and 175 Newton meters of torque, of which 70% is served before 1500 revs. Super cool. It's also super smooth but very powerful. Gear shifts are very precise with the Shift Assistant Pro. Semi-active damping really helps with the general ride, making it comfortable whilst cruising but sure-footed when tackling corners. And then you've got the riding modes. They are great. You get road, rain and dynamic. This means you're always prepared for all weather conditions and perfect for hooning. Just remember, take off the panniers and you've got essentially what feels like a sports bike. The different modes adjust throttle response, damping and traction control. Now finally, the headlamps. They're cool too. They turn in before you do because they employ advanced lean-in sensors. But here's the best. Woo! And now, time for us to discover the best feature about this bike, and this is my absolute favorite feature bar none. It's the fact that they've got this very cool adjustable aero bit that allows cool air to be blown directly at you, and you just cannot imagine how practical it is in a hot country like Malaysia. They really have thought of everything, and BMW has done a great job at doing so. You see, some people are already saying that this K1600GT is essentially the BMW 7 Series of the bike world, and I completely understand why, because Not only will this bike take you on your journey balik kampung and get you to your destination as swiftly, as rapidly and as fast as possible, but BMW has ensured that it's also going to be safe, it's going to be comfortable, and all this whilst the bike is helping to carve a smile on your face. Who am I to argue with that, man? Seriously, great job.